familiar with, right? Yeah. Think it's where it's
So we used to use SSIS to push our changes from one
Right
database
now,
to the other. Is it the
We
same?
still waiting for the access, but this today is like we do the introduction for us, so this way also we can also check with you just in case.
This gitit.ctsystems.com is the place where we maintain all our projects, either .NET project or the SSA project and everything. Like we can maintain over here and do version control. And some currently, as for our ERP process, how we did was we used to have like in Git IT, we had like kind of a branch in there. Master branch is the one which
It's
is
a staging.
currently released in the production, and we had also UAT branch. That's kind of a testing branch where it will point to the testing environment and release to the like schedule into some test environment and get a approval from the functional lead or either the business users they used to verify. For that we had UAT branch.
So we don't have staging database in this company.
You have test environment, right?
We have test dev. We used to have dev, stage, and prod, 3 branches.
It's the same structure. Like we also had a dev server and a UAT server and then the production server. When let me that stage I'll explain in later. Over here, this is your like I created a new folder, a data warehousing for to maintain all your data warehousing. Right. Right now I just created a dummy.
It's
project.
within ERP?
Yeah, it's inside the ERP group. And
Okay,
that's
so
the-
ERP and then data warehousing, got it.
The structure I just created.
So
a-
data warehouse will be our team, that only,
Yeah, your
right?
team, like
Only,
your
okay.
team. To start with, first step is you have to clone from the Git data warehousing project. Let me show you. This is getting the code from the Git repository.
Okay.
Okay, first we need to.
So, good question. So what we're saying, for example, something sitting already in the repository. So the procedure would be after we moved everything in production. So now we do new development. The procedure is to copy everything from the from Git, right? That's how.
Yeah.
That's how it's done. Okay. So okay.
From dev branch of the Git, right? Because we developed that
From
stuff.
production, right? From which branch we need to
Let me
copy data? Everything right there.
Oh.
Is Visual Studio will be connected to the Git? Oh, it will be. Okay, I see.
I'm getting a code, all the code from the Git. It's supposed to maintain all the.
Right, so that's the location in the path, but within Visual Studio.
So in order for us to start, we need to connect Visual Studio to Git, right?
Yeah, correct, yes.
But what do we have right now? It's empty for us, right? We don't have anything, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So path is a solution that we have, right? Repository location is Git location.
Any local location you can set it up.
Okay,
This is the path where
For
the
Git.
project sitting in the Git.
Right.
And you are just dumping into the local.
I see.
Yeah, but question, when we get access, so what would be the first step here for us?
Let me
Say-
come to
He's
this
gonna
step.
explain it.
Okay.
Let me clone it and then I'll show you how it looks like.
So would you copy right now, just, I'm trying to understand.
Mm.
This is your production code. You have to create one.
No, right now, we don't have,
I want you to create and then give
oh,
it to me. I
we
can
wanna
put it in.
create first time,
Yeah.
put like on some kind of folder, right?
Yeah.
Then you take this and place in directory.
The thing is that if it's scratch, you can just create a new project, but this one, like, there were a lot of SSA's jobs
Yeah.
which went into production. You have to get from Josh, get all the SSA's jobs.
production,
From
give it to you.
production and create one integration service project with all the SSA's package in it.
Oh,
Can we give it to you to create it? Because I'm not sure, do we have access, full access to be able to
You
write?
don't need to give it to me, you can just create in here and then just reframe it and it should be okay. Or you can give
Hey
it to
Josh,
me.
can you do that, please, since
No,
you have
he
all the
cannot-
jobs?
He cannot do it, like, it need to be added into the integration service project. All he can give you the SAP, SSA's, right?
Packages.
SSA's packages, you need to incorporate into the
Into project.
integration service project
Correct.
and all add the SSA's package, right? So
Got
that
it.
it will be a workable one. If you just provide the SSA's package, it won't be runnable, right?
Let me ask you a quick
We have
question.
to run it the
Let
project.
me
level.
show you.
No, no, I get it, yeah.
Yeah, but can I ask a question? So let me understand, because first of all, we have SIP packages, I understand. Also, we have.
Let me show you, like,
My
this is the-
packages, right. They all sitting in
No,
the
no.
same folder on Josh's side, right? So you wanna put all this, whatever, 200.
yeah, it's gonna come out from
this
here.
Is Rosa's,
Yeah.
like local project.
Mhm.
She had only some of the SSA's package, right? Like,
Mhm.
you have to create all the production SSA's package inside here.
You have
so
to create a
that-
solution.
Yeah, for one time, like if you give
Yeah.
one time, you
Yeah.
can just put it and then
Okay.
after.
Yeah, makes sense.
This one is, just.
And we just give you the entire solution.
Yeah.
And then the solution has all the packages.
Yeah.
And you just deploy that into Git.
Yeah, correct.
And then we just pull it from there whenever we need to.
Yes, correct.
Easy. Yeah. Get it, Alex?
Yeah, let me just, I will repeat this. So what we're saying, like we have 300 packages for,
Yeah.
because some
Yeah,
package,
300 packages.
like
Yeah.
this, some packages related to data warehouse, some packages related to SIP, right?
Doesn't matter, any package.
It doesn't matter. So we place all packages in one
Mhm.
project,
Yeah.
whatever, one solution, right?
Yeah.
And then you take it and bring it back to whatever.
Right.
It has to come from production,
Yeah.
It's
From
gonna be
active
up to
batch.
date.
from
right,
active batch,
always.
right, from active batch.
So
Okay.
here's the
Even,
question.
you can create as a multiple project, I can create
That's
multiple.
exactly what I was
repositories.
gonna ask you. That's exactly what I was
It's
gonna
based
ask
on the structure
Right.
format, you guys
That-
can create.
And I
Right
understand
now-
why he's asking that question also,
Right.
because they're different structures.
Right now, I just created one repository just for, like for
Example,
demo
right,
purpose,
yeah.
and you can create one for the SAPDB, one for
Exactly.
Agile, and
And
one
that's
for
what
the
Alex
MDB.
was asking
Yeah.
also.
Like, we can create multiple repositories,
Makes
just like.
sense, alright, yeah.
Yes.
So Alex, we'll create one for source to staging, and then we'll create another one, which is to EIM.
Exactly, whatever SIP, whatever AIM.
And internally, we can discuss this more in terms of what the breakdown.
And whatever
Yeah.
will
Probably will be like 2 or 3 solutions.
Exactly.
For example, here,
Right.
if you look at here,
Mhm.
these are all different projects. This one is the Active Batch job.
Yeah.
And, this is a material library project, and
Yeah.
this is our main project, SAP OEM project.
Yep.
Just like that, you can, in data warehousing, you can set up one, like multiple, project repository,
Got it.
just to maintain it, so that it will be easy for maintenance and troubleshooting. If you put
Absolutely,
everything
it
under
will be
one-
clear, more clear for us,
Yeah.
absolutely.
If you put everything under one, folder.
No, it's gonna be-
It will be like 300 SSH
Exactly.
package.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No, right, okay, so
All-
like you said, we're gonna discuss it, right? So
Yeah.
how many
Yeah.
projects do we create?
You can still add some folder in the SSH package folder and then have, like, you can separate it out.
Right, right.
One project with multiple folders or
Right.
multiple projects, it's based on your.
And we can also get access packages with the latest changes, right? That's also.
So
good
we make
for-
from production.
Active,
Right.
That
from
will
active
have-
batch.
So that's how it's getting improved,
Yeah,
the
right.
process.
Correct.
Right now, I'm just using yours as a, like,
Right,
as a
right.
production one
Okay.
here, and by
So-
default, it will be a master branch. Master branch means it will be always like, it's a production, and whatever running in the production.
So it's gonna be matching production, what you're
Should
saying.
match.
So when you copy first, you copy what, when we give you 5 products, you're gonna copy to the master branch. That's what-
Yes, correct.
Start.
And then you can start
Then,
downloading it.
every time we wanna make a change, we're gonna take from the master to our own library, right? Local library.
Yeah, local folder, yeah.
Yep.
Make change, and then after we
Upload to the repository.
to the master?
Yeah.
Okay, so after we complete changes, we're gonna
Then we
upload
come-
to the master. Okay, I see.
That's
Right.
how we deploy SSS packages now.
Right now,
I think we don't
everything
have
you're
to
doing
send it to
local and
Josh,
send it
right?
to Josh.
No, now we're saying to Josh,
Yeah,
right?
before, but with this,
No.
I think we don't have.
No,
to.
this is where we're gonna put it. This is where we're gonna put it. So Josh is gonna pick it up from here.
Right.
Josh will take it.
Correct.
Right,
So we
right.
just stick it in here,
Right.
in the master, right? And then Josh will pick it up.
Maybe like we can add.
And what is the branch name for dev? If master is for production.
There's no dev name, like, let me.
No,
Over
but
here?
we're gonna get 3 servers, right, the dev, UAT, and production. But,
No.
Yeah, and let me interrupt it a little bit. And I
Yes,
worked with SBI.
Josh, let me go to the next step so that they can understand it. Yeah, go ahead, like, you had any
Oh,
queries?
okay, yeah. So I worked. I just shared experience. Maybe it's a little bit different from the steps you
Yeah,
know we
then-
just talked about.
Okay, then let me complete my steps, like how we are, like in ERP, how the process, both ERP team and SFC team using this process. Let me complete this one, and then we can go.
Oh, okay, no problem. Let's follow up your way. You know, I don't talk about that anymore. So no problem. Yeah, you go ahead. Okay, sorry.
Right now we cloned it, right? The source you still need to provide. Maybe you can structure and then give me the source of all the data warehousing project with all the SSAs. I can create and then give it to you and provide the permission.
So once we create the solution for it, put all the packages in there, all the relevant packages, so we'll have a couple
Solutions.
solutions, we'll have solutions, couple solutions, and then give those solutions to you, you're saying, right?
Yes.
And we'll, first time around, we'll need to share that through some shared drive,
yeah.
right?
You can just send it in the Teams. That should be more.
Do we have to zip it?
I think it's
I don't
better-
think
yeah,
you-
yeah. Let me give you the share folder.
Yeah, that'll be
and,
better.
You can put it in the share.
Number
folder.
one, it's safer,
Yeah.
and number two, the file size is probably not allowed on Teams.
Now after clone, this is our production branch, right?
Mm.
If you are going to do any development and unit testing, there should be always a Jira task need to be created. Any code change, there should be a Jira task. Jira task need to be
Oh,
created.
okay,
as
I
Jira.
see.
And once a Jira task is created, you are going to make some SSH package change. Right? What you need to do is here.
We need to pull the changes.
Create a new branch with the Jira task number. For example, I
Oh, interesting.
Interesting.
That's a
Alright.
very good
What's the
process.
purpose
From
of
the
branch?
master
I'm
branch.
trying to understand.
Let me complete it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me finish it, then we'll go.
Oh, you're talking about version number problem.
I'm creating a new branch, ERP 1234.
Yeah, that's the ticket name, number,
Mm.
ticket number.
Oh,
From production, it could be either a new SSH package
Mhm.
or I'm going to update the existing SSH package.
Correct.
I'm getting the production code,
Yep.
and after that I'm going to make a change, do a testing in the development. For testing, development and unit testing, there should be a branch with the ERP task number. Like right now, I just create a ERP 1234.
Yeah.
is it matching to the Jira ticket?
It should match.
That's
Oh, it should
good.
match,
You
okay.
have to create a branch
Yes,
with
for-
the ERP task.
Yeah, okay.
So that we know like this task is for the Jira task.
Yeah. Can you show us how to create the branch again? Go to Git, and then.
Go to Git,
Yeah.
manage branches,
And then manage
you can
branches.
see here, always create from the remote origin master. I had a document for that, I'll share you the.
Please, yes,
I'll share you
yes.
the link on that.
Yeah, please share the document, that'd be great.
right click on it and then just create a new local branch for it.
Right.
Once you create a ERB task branch, now if it's highlighted means you.
That's the one that's active,
Even if
you're
you,
working on.
if you see here, the Git branch name will show
Yeah.
here,
Mm.
the task the Jira task number.
Yep.
Now,
So you create the branch.
Yeah.
Now you pull the package in into that branch.
Oh, from master you pull packages.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now,
from
for example, you have either you're creating a new SSH package or
Using a creating package, right? Or add existing package.
this. I already had all the production SAP DB SSH packaging on the folder. If you want, you can use that.
And the path to that for us will be where you put the solution in. You can give us that solution path.
Yeah,
Right.
I can create it, but
Correct.
just create in local, like how you want to structure it. Just give me, and then I can create all the integration service project.
Yes, and again, that will be shared to you from the shared drive.
Very
right?
first time.
Exactly, and then you're gonna put that into the actual GitLab itself, right, the ZT systems.
In the master.
Git IT ZT systems, so you're gonna put that. So, but from there, when we go add an existing package, that's gonna point us to the Git IT systems folder, right?
For example, we created the ERP 1, 2, 3, 4, the branch. How can we upload the new modified package over there? We need it, right?
I didn't get the question.
We need, we need, for example, the branch, right? ERP 1, 2, 3, 4, right?
Yes.
Right.
And then for example, we modify the SS package. We need to upload over there, right? So
There's
for
nothing to
deployment,
upload,
right?
we should not upload for the existing one. For example, here, if it's all the SAP DB, like for example, inventory aging should be shown here. Like all you have to just open it and change the mapping or add some truncate logic or something, like you can add it over here, and then once you change, it will show in the deep changes.
Okay.
So, okay, all the packages will be shown here, you're saying?
Josh, on going forward, you should not supposed to provide any production SSH package. You don't need to send it to Nozar or Alex or Mir. It will be available in everything should be created in the GitLab.
Right.
Otherwise, it's broken.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, that's because of the connection, like I don't have the access.
Good question. So what we're saying, say now we created, like for example, yes, we have a ERP ticket, like a Jira number, right? We create new